comfortable now?
Definitely being a year under Pruitt, you get to know the defense a little bit better. You kind of feel like a vet out there, especially when most of the older guys kind of went ahead and declared. So you definitely a lot has changed. So most of the younger guys got to step up and be a leader.
Are you the guy telling people where to go, where to be, and how to act?
I won't say me specifically, but I do play on one of that roles. And we have a lot of leaders out on the team, and we're all just stepping up.
Has anybody impressed you? Turned your head a little bit so far?
As a freshman?
Yeah, just any of the young guys?
All the early enrollees, and especially Jarvis Wilson. He has a good head on his shoulders. He's working real hard, and I can see him being like me.
You mentioned year 2 under Pruitt. Have you noticed any difference in Coach Pruitt this year?
No, he's just a great coach, period. Just like the year before, and he's just going to coach me the exact same. So at this moment, I'm just focusing on like the minor details of everything. Now that he says not learning the defense, but knowing the specific things of every play.
You spoke a little bit about being kind of playing that leadership role a little bit and kind of telling some guys, if you had to play that role, if you were the only guy that could play that role, could you do it? Do you know the defense well enough? Do you have a good enough grasp of it at this point?
Just being a leader is not just knowing the plays. It's about being accountable for your teammates. And I feel like I'm very accountable for my teammates, watching over them, making sure they know what the right and wrongs are. And if it was up to me, I'd definitely keep them in check. But we have a lot of leaders out there like Jordan Jenkins, Fatone Bauta, Dominique Sanders. We have, and there's a lot of other players that I can name, but we have a lot of leaders out there that's stepping up to the plate.
You mentioned Dominique, and you guys played a lot of snaps last year at safety. How comfortable do you feel in the fact that you guys will be doing that again, come G-Day, come next season?
Practice is a competition, so anybody can start at that moment. But we're just all learning the defense right now, and we're all not worried about depth charts when it comes to that.
What's Shadow doing in terms of where's he lining up? And I know he missed a good bit of practice time last fall. Kind of how was he getting back into the groove?
Yeah, Shadow. He's getting back in the flow. I know he's hitting again, so that's a good sign. I know his shoulder's feeling better, and he's getting a little reps at corner, so that'll be good for him.
Do you think he's gonna be like a rotation guy, or I guess he was kind of in that role before he got injured, wasn't he?
I know everybody who comes in is going to be a great asset to the team. So it's just the coach's job of seeing where they fit, and it's the players' job of being able to give that effort to give themselves an opportunity to play.
Damian Swan kind of left a little bit of a void at that star role, last year that he played. I mean, who's kind of working out at that position this year? Who's kind of going to be looking at?
Everybody's playing a role. Nobody plays just one position. My mentality was learn as much positions that you can, so you can be more valuable to the team. So that's what we're all doing, learning different positions. That's it. Really.
What specific positions are you learning?
Anything you can think of. If they want me to play defense, then I'll do it. But right now I'm playing safety, star and money right now.
What have you seen out of Trammell?
Trammell Terry, he gives great effort every play, every snap. He's still learning, and he's still coming off that his leg injury. So it's nice to see that he doesn't take any excuses on his leg. He progresses every day, one play at a time, and just gets better.
What about your expectation for Lorenzo Carter this season?
Lorenzo Carter, that's another leader that I forgot to mention. Just being a vocal leader out there, and I know he's gonna ball out.
Why you say that? Just based on what he did last year?
Because I just know what type of player he is.